Hello, everybody, and welcome to the D&D podcast you didn't ask for. One more role. My name is Zach, the Dungeon Master, and I'm here with the Salty Seamen, one of the many teams that'll be competing in the Gauntlet of Champions. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
I'm Derek.
You want to talk more about yourself, Derek?
I'm Derek.
Nope, that's it.
Okay, yeah, that's it. I'm Derek, also
Is that
known
it?
as James Buffet. You want me to tell you, about my character?
Just about yourself right now.
Oh, just okay.
Yeah.
I'm 21 and ready to play some D&D here. Yeah.
Like you're
Nice.
ready to settle down.
I'm ready to settle down. I like long walks on the beach and
You like hiking? Do you like hiking?
no, I mean yeah, but no. Yeah. So yeah, that's it.
Okay. And your many bachelor options tonight. Who wants to introduce themselves first?
Bachelor number 2.
Bachelor number 2, yeah.
I'll be bachelor number 2.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm Mark. I'm also 21, single. I don't like long walks on the beach though.
He rolled his ankle once. It wasn't great.
Some may call me a contrarian.
That's my word.
My character is Aestus Farrock. I'm the captain of this motley crew.
Anything else you want to tell the audience that you think they should know about you?
I'm probably going to be the most sensible one, but I'm sure you'll figure that out yourself.
Yeah, that's so true. That's so true. Great
He's a
warning.
soulless ginger.
That as well. That's also correct.
All right. Go ahead. Bachelor number 3.
Hi, my name's Mike, and I'm madly in love with Avril Lavigne. I'll probably bring it up multiple times, and it pains me every day knowing she'll never know who I am.
Holy fucking!
Hey, that's quitter talk.
You
Today,
should watch this, buddy.
I'm playing the part as Madame Chandra Rapulsa. I'm the ghost of the ship, the token woman, as well as a bard.
So we were talking about ships a lot, and I should mention to everyone, you guys are a crew. You guys are a little pirate crew led by Mark. What's the character's name again?
Aestus Farrock.
Aestus. Okay, Aestus. Led by Captain Farrock. Easier for me to say. You got a little trio going on, and you guys actually ran in a one-shot that we did with these characters before the tournament. You're one of the only teams that has gotten the chance to play your characters. So let me ask real quick. Do you think the one-shot's going to be any kind of advantage for you guys? Do you think it helped you figure out your characters a bit better, or what's the deal there?
I want to say if we were normal D&D players and actively strategized, it would have been.
Yeah.
But
We kind
I
of
think
just
it was
play off
I'm
the
pretty
cuff.
sure we got crushed by sand and couldn't open a few doors. So
Those are puzzles.
Puzzles
Holy
are
shit, you're
stupid
right.
and dumb, and I hate candles.
Yeah. This game is
true.
for big, strong men. Sorry, I'm being cool.
Okay, it's all good.
I'm being appropriate.
Let's talk about the actual characters themselves now. Just slightly. We'll start with Captain Farrock because it just makes sense to start with the captain of a crew. Tell me a bit about them, their race, class, personality, backstory, anything that you want the viewers to know about your character, and then later on we'll talk about the whole strategies and synergy and all that stuff.
So my character is a Simic hybrid, which is probably an unused class, but I like it anyway.
It's mostly unused, so you might want to describe what that is real quick.
Yeah, it's basically like a genetic fusion of fish and elves. That I think the story is they were trying to make super soldiers, and they chose fish and elves out of all the things.
Yeah, dude, fish, pretty OP. Elves, oh damn, now we're talking.
But yeah, I'm a barbarian because I thought that the captain should probably be the strongest one, and I'm also not that smart, so that works out too.
That's wonderful. Yeah, look at your stats right now. I can see that.
Yeah, boy, that -2 intelligence. Oof. So yeah, what else about me? Oh yeah, I was kind of basing my character off Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean to start with, and then I kind of decided that I liked the idea of being a genetic soldier, and that I had a vengeance against the people that made me. So that's kind of where my story went down.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking
You're like a
sick.
Stitch from Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah, exactly. I do
Dude.
have the weird appendages too.
How tall are you? Oh, you're not Stitch height. You're 6 feet tall. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you're so small.
I wish Stitch.
God,
was
imagine if I was
Dude,
3
holy
feet.
shit, Stitch, 6 feet tall, kind of
Also
hot,
wish I
boy.
got adopted by Stitch.
Zach, I'm sorry, but that's uncalled.
No, it's perfect.
I'm also blue, actually. That works out.
Oh, you're actually blue? Damn.
Yeah.
Is it you just have blue skin? You look normal, but you're blue?
No, it's kind of a mix between I have where my ears would be, I'd have gills, fins, and I have a catfish whiskers where I'd have a mustache.
Okay.
So I'm a fish freak.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'd also like to point out real quick that, because I'm just looking at my character sheet, the name of our ship is Real Big, spelled REEL, Financial Liability.
Real big
And I
financial
really
liability.
love that, and I always forget we named it that.
Question. Did you guys? I forget. I could be wrong. I think you guys, your ship was sinking. And you took another ship, right? Or did you keep?
Yeah,
the
our
original
ship went down completely.
So was that the real big financial liability? Was that the original one, or is this the actual real big financial
Well,
liability?
Zach, let me ask you this: if you have a boat and
Oh,
it
no.
has 50 planks of wood, and you
Uh-huh.
replace one plank of wood every year, then you use those old planks that you saved to build a new boat. Which is your original boat?
Okay, that's a great question, but here's the problem. You guys jumped to another ship and just took it. There's nothing original about your ship.
How
on
do you
this
think
one.
we got the real big financial liability?
In the
We
first
stole
place.
that one too. We just keep painting the same
We
name on
still have
different
to pay off
boats.
the first one.
Yeah,
Oh
pay it
my
off.
God,
What
that's
are you talking
Real
about?
big financial liability is the one ship in our heart.
Oh, that's
We
great.
just keep painting a different ship over and over again.
Out of curiosity, did Captain Farrock did he pick his crew or did he just like so I know and we'll get into the Chandra story in a bit, but I want to for Jimmy, how'd you meet him? Do you know how you met him or no?
My mother was caught in a fishing net. And
Is this true or you're just making this ship on the spot? I need to know.
You're also a fish person.
No, this is 100% true. So should I just introduce
Yeah,
myself?
yeah,
why
sorry
don't you
to
go?
your character. Go ahead,
So,
go ahead.
my character's name is James Buffet, but his friends call him Jimmy Buffett. So he's a Triton fighter, and he also has a level in sorcerer. So he's kind of a guy. So when he was young, his mother was caught by a fisherman's net and was killed by accident.
Holy fucking shit.
And so she kind of suffocated out there, like you know.
You know, Tritons can
um,
breathe in the air, I'm pretty sure.
Oh no, she couldn't. She was like, it was all dead fish.
Oh, she was like very fishy.
She
Okay.
was
She was
smothered,
this
yeah.
rare trident you don't know about.
No, she was smothered to death by dead fish.
Like in the net?
So unfortunate, yeah, in the net. So I mean, he doesn't like to talk about it. So if you could and then like after that, I was just like swimming around. And I found him like, hey. So like we just hooked up.
Yeah, I want to say it was like a fated meeting.
Yeah, we were just like, hey, what's up? And we just clicked. And we made out.
And made out?
No, we didn't make out. Never mind.
Well, that's for later.
That's for later. Yeah,
Okay, after you in the tournament, you're making out, right?
we French.
Yeah, if we win that bad boy, yeah.
Hell yeah! If you guys want to see the make out, you gotta hope they win the tournament.
Please upvote.
You gotta
Please
hit that
upvote,
like,
subscribe.
turn on the bell, and press subscribe.
Turn on the bell if you want to see the make out.
And you motherfuckers better comment.
The gay fish makeout session.
So you two started off your crew kind of just you guys alone, and to my knowledge, eventually you came across an island, right, with a cave on it. I'm pretty sure that's the lore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at this point, you might as well introduce your character, Mike, and talk about them for a bit.
All right. So my character, her name is Madame Chandra Rapolza. Her friends call her Chandra. Her other people call her Madame Rapolza. She's a ghost, previous human being, now dead person, and she's been alive for 523 years. She's a bard. Her preferred instrument are the bagpipes. She's a good 5'3". She weighs a good 0 pounds, which I think, a lot of women would like.
The perfect figure.
She's got
That society insists the perfect figure
Unachievable
is.
body image.
Yeah, that's what society wants women to think this is the perfect body image.
And it is. Turquoise is her hair color. And then her skin is light blue, but she doesn't really have skin, so it's kind of just her person.
Kind of like a translucent kind of vibe, right?
Yeah, like a translucent type of blue. Like almost like rock candy blue.
How'd she die? Very important question. I think the
Uh,
audience
oh,
would
yeah,
love
that's-
to hear. This is
So
a great story.
I was a young 18-year-old swinging lass, just absolutely destroying it on the bagpipes, like, bagpipe noises. And they're like, yo, like, Chandra, can you not? Like, right now, like, Jimmy's brother died. Not this Jimmy, different Jimmy.
Different Jimmy.
And I'm just like, dude, I'm... And they're like, we hate your music. And I'm just like, well, if you hate my music, why don't you just kill me? And then we went to this island, and I was like, yo, guys, is this a cave for me to perform in? They were like, no, we're taking option B. And then I was shot. And then I decided, I was so sad, I played the bagpipes for what I think is a reasonable amount of time, about 520 years. And then one day...
You experience time differently than us.
Yeah, so
for me, it was like a week and a half. And then, all of a sudden, I hear a click, and I'm like, oh, that's the crew. Look at them coming back for more. Little old Chandra, the ghost babe. Now you want some of this bagpipey action. And it's a weird fishman, and he was like, hey. And I was like, what's up? And he was like, what are you doing? And I was like, I got these bagpipes. And he was like, all right. I'm like, can I come on your boat? And he was like, yeah. And I said, who's your friend? And he's like, oh, that's James. And then he was like, call me Jimmy Buffett. And I was like, okay, call me Madame Repulsa, because I don't know who you are.
And I said no.
And now we're on a ship.
That's pretty great. Honestly, you have one of the more creative backstories I've seen. And
Yeah.
it's really funny. I know there's a player, Q, you know Quentin, right?
I'm aware of him.
By this point in the podcast, if you guys have been watching in order, you would have already met Quentin, but he's been wanting to play as a ghost for a while in multiple campaigns, and every DM, including me, has said no.
Really?
Right?
Why did I get it?
Because this isn't a campaign, this is a tournament.
Oh, that sounds like a
That's my
skill
logic,
issue to me.
because you can't die as a ghost, that's the big issue, right? You're already dead. So I was like, I'm not letting this go. And every other DM has kind of had the same mentality. And he has no idea you're playing a ghost, and I think it's going to be really fucking funny when he finds out.
That's going to be so funny.
Stream,
I'm going to be all
I-
translucent.
I can't wait until our team walks into the banquet. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You should throw it right in Q's face. You should find his character and be like, hey, what's up?
And then just like go invisible and be like, yo, where am I? Where am I?
I'm a ghost, bitch.
Nice snap his.
I like your character a lot. Your character's really fun. I think she's great. And honestly, I'm kind of noticing if this character is anything to like note, you have very unique characters, Mike. Every time.
Yeah, I'm
Consistently.
usually either a woke magic bear or a psychotic alien diner keeper. Oh, and I was just, I can't. I have this problem. I can't do anything normal. I was once a paladin, and I was like, I gotta spice that up. Boom, Muslim paladin. So I was, I gotta be like, all right, I gotta switch it up. And I wanted to be a ghost because I thought also I would get the ghost features and also 1 human feat. And then Zach said no, and I said I still want to be a ghost.
Some people fuck to live. He lives to fuck.
No, I live to rave. That's my goal. I didn't mention this. Chandra's whole goal is for the world to hear her music, and like
Oh,
she
that's
means
great.
like she means individually because she understands she's immortal. She's like, oh, I got time.
So she's gonna go to each person.
Yeah, she's just like she wants to be like, hey, and she needs their attention.
Banquet's a great
So
time. This
arena-
is a great time to get people's attention. When you cast
this
spells,
arena's
you're
gonna
gonna
be pretty
the entire
good.
audience is gonna hear your music.
Is this gonna be televised? Like in the tournament?
In
Is
the
there-
tournament, no, but the entire city's watching, and people are coming out of the city to watch. It's a big city.
How
Is
far? How far from out of the city?
Fuck. I'll say that the Moon Sea region, which I don't know if you know how big that is, but the Moon
Explain
Sea.
Explain as if we're in California. Where in America are we?
Golf.
Okay. Hang on.
Do you need to
waiting.
look at the map?
So this took you by surprise. One more time. So what's the question?
So if
With the
if
California thing, what do you want me to mention?
this world was on America and this
Yeah.
city we're in is in California, where would like be the far like what's the furthest this land goes?
Okay. So there are people coming from. Let me.
It's a stupid question.
That's not super.
So I can actually give you a pretty accurate answer here if you just give me a hot second, right?
That's fine.
So here's the deal. Yo, and I'm gonna hope I can interactive map. This is what I have right now. So right now what I'm trying to do is I am trying to get a map that would allow me to test the mile. I know there's a thing that does this, right? Where I can see the distance between 2 locations on
Hey Zach, he
paper,
could have
yeah.
just said Missouri, and I would have been like, yeah.
No, I'm trying to be accurate for you. I'm trying to be accurate
Okay.
for you.
Gulf of Mexico, like nothing like that. Okay.
He could have just said Sacramento, and I'd be like, okay.
I know, but I feel like this is an important question now that you say this on how big the scale is, and I actually haven't talked about that. And I'm trying to
We're
find
building the Lord.
Yeah, you're welcome, man.
here while this is
Just
happening.
world building,
Happening,
Goddamn.
Derek, we understand. Madame Repulsa wants to have everyone hear her music. Tell me your character's motivation. Go.
Oh goddamn. I'd say my character's motivation is Damn, I wasn't expecting the question.
Who am I?
Lunch cake.
Okay, so let me
Sunbake.
I'll read you his backstory that I wrote up. So Jimmy or James or whatever you want to call him. His friends call him Jimmy, so you can call him James because we're not friends. He was raised in the underwater civilization of the Tritons. He was raised by his mother and father until he had a young age. His mother was scooped up by a poaching fisherman who caught James' mother in a net, and she was suffocated to death.
Okay.
And under a bunch of fish.
Magic, I don't know why you're laughing.
He vowed revenge on that man that wronged him. So basically, he's just looking for enough money to look for these men that effectively killed his mother on a fishing ship. So, yeah, that's his stance on all this. He just wants enough money to be able to find these bastards and wring their necks like the dirty fuckers that they are.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. And what is Farok's goal?
You're gonna have to say the first name sooner or later.
Fuck. Aestus?
Aestus.
Aestus. Shit, dude.
Oh, I-
Mark never has a normal fucking name. We're
Yeah,
so
I want to make it easy
so
for you.
annoying. Carl's pretty easy.
Yeah, Carl's pretty nice.
I got my name for Power Rangers.
So, yeah, Aestus is like a failed experiment, but he eventually went back and ended up killing the people that created him. So now his motivation is kind of like to live freely and to pretty much be exactly a pirate and just to oppose anyone that tries to chain him down. He has a special hatred for mages.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. And while that was all happening, thank you guys for answering that. I got the answer for you, Mike. So
Okay, cool.
I'm going to change it. I'm going to change it. Let's say it's let's say it's like New York City, right? Instead of because I need an exact city. So within pretty much the area of like New York City, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Maryland, all that, it'd be like an immediate people are listening to this. But you have people all the way from like the westernmost border of Colorado coming for this tournament. If that helps.
That does. I understand that.
I got some accurate numbers. I actually got like the actual miles and stuff. I did everything I needed to do.
Is there
You're
more
welcome.
land west of Colorado though in this world?
What do you mean?
I want the outsiders of the outsiders watching.
Oh no, this isn't the entire. Yeah, you still have more to go. You
I
still have more
want
to
the
go.
country.
Hey, Mike,
You gotta start somewhere.
You gotta start somewhere.
Killing me,
This is
bud.
your big
You're
scale.
just killing me.
I'm
Okay,
killing
let's
you.
talk about your actual characters mechanically now, as we're out of the out of that area. So
None of our competitors are gonna see this, right?
they'll see it after the tournament's already like most of the way through. So you don't have to worry about hiding anything. Like by this point in time that this is being released, it'll probably be like March. We should be around quarterfinals or semifinals. You know, you should be nearing the end of the tournament, recording wise.
Handy dandy notebook.
So who wants to start? Like I'm just talking about them as a character. We'll do synergy at the end after we talk about all three of you. Anyone care to? Who has the simplest build? That's what I usually.
I
like
do
to
because
start.
I'm just a normal ass bard.
Okay, go ahead.
So yeah, if you've played D&D before,
You're not a normal
That-
boy. You're a fucking ghost.
also a ghost. Okay, so I've got some my bard stuff is pretty normal. I'm mainly focusing on the healing aspect, healing and defenses sort of thing. You know, got like some charm person and cure wounds type stuff. You know, and then I got heat metal, which is fun, and that got us out of a jam. And
In the one shot, yeah, it did.
Yeah.
It did. That fucking was insanely good.
I think also it's a fun spell. But ghost wise, it's it's pretty nice. So I'm trying to think. Oh, I wrote this somewhere. Okay, there we go. So I got an ethereal form basically,
Yeah.
which I believe like means like, well, first of all, I can't die, which is cool, you know. But I think my ethereal form is basically like if I'm in like I can like go into the same spot as another person, and then I'm within them, and like it damages me. So it kind of sucks, but I can be in a person.
Yeah, you can pass through physical areas, but if you end there, you take force damage.
That's what I'm saying, man. I got a bad reputation because I was a pirate, which is just my background.
You also do have the limitation of your ethereal form can only carry 10 objects, I believe, 10 specific items. And it takes 8 hours or something like that.
I can only have a certain amount of things to carry because I got to ghostify everything. Luckily, we didn't count my clothes because I don't want to be a naked pirate.
Well, you
I'd
died with
rather
those
not
clothes
do
on.
that.
I died with these clothes on.
I hope.
I hope. Or someone dressed me and then I died.
No, you die with the clothes on. We're not
You don't
opening this door. That's the door we're clicking closed.
No, how
Okay.
naked was I?
That's up to you.
Whatever you died in is
I
what
know.
you're
I
wearing.
got a mini of her. I know what she looks like. I'm staring at her right now.
Oh, dope. I forgot you got a mini.
Yeah, because I got to get a mini of everything. It's like a kind of a spending problem. But anyway,
Yeah,
thanks for bringing it up. Kind of a thing I was going through.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. You already ruined it. So, no, but like I'm basically your standard, just ghost. I got some ghost shit, but I'm nothing crazy.
Now, if I'm correct, I believe you are immune to poison damage.
I am immune to poison as
And
well
you-
as death,
Yeah, but
Yeah,
we
as
can't
well as-
heal you.
but I also can't get healed. That's the bad.
Right. That's the.
I mean-
I was like, there's a downside here, bro.
Both of us are fighters, so we're really not gonna be healing. But like, we
Yeah,
couldn't give
I'm
you a
gonna be
healing
the-
potion.
I'm gonna be the main guy healing, and basically all my healing spells are for them, and
Yeah.
about me.
Because you're classified as an undead, I believe, right?
I'm classified as an undead, correct?
Which means that certain spells, like hold person, would not work on you
Oh, that's pretty good actually.
because it
Also, nobody's gonna be having undead targeting spells in a.
exactly. So the exact wording is something like hold person, right? Is a humanoid. You don't qualify as a humanoid. You qualify as an undead. So you're different.
Yeah.
So you get that little bypass. You can just be like, yeah, I'm not actually humanoid, so it doesn't work on me.
Pull out my card.
Which is pretty good, honestly. It's I know there's a few other people who have similar things to that, where they're not ghosts per se, but like they aren't humans. But it's
Yeah.
very few. You're one of like I can maybe count them on my one hand,
At least 5.
Yeah, at least something like 5.
I mean, at most 5. You mean?
But pretty much when you go down, it's basically like you despawn for 1 to 4 hours before you reappear. I think we said, didn't we give one of your teammates a ring?
Yeah, I think I have like
Yeah.
your glasses
Yeah,
from when you were
you have my
alive.
necklace, I think.
Or
Yes,
necklace,
it's a
yeah,
link
it was
to the
one of
necklace.
those.
So you will always respawn where the necklace is
Yeah.
that you gave to your captain. So that way you'll just reappear with your captain once you come to.
I think it's in Mark's on Mark's paper what it is exactly. I want to say it's a necklace.
I thought you said it was glasses, because then you said you didn't need them after you
Oh,
were dead.
you're right. I forgot.
That's no, I remember that now. Yeah,
Yes,
it was
I-
different
I-
glasses.
Yeah,
Really
here it is.
Cool thing. Yeah, you're right.
Makes sense. You don't really need your vision's perfect now. You're dead.
But yeah, I'm basically my main role here is to heal, and then I got a lot of also just like I got like suggestions, so I'm kind of trying to fuck with the enemy,
Mhm.
and then I got fucking psychic lance, which is just fuck you.
Okay, yeah. So Psychic Lance is your only 4th level spell.
That's like my 4th level spell. That's like also my only attacking spell.
I
Besides,
think that is like your big like I'm just going to swing hard now.
Big fuck you.
I also have a rapier. That's it.
Big schmack.
But Bars v Barden.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool. You also bought a light pistol for yourself.
I did. Yeah, well, we're like a pirate
we've
family.
done-
You guys, as a pirate group, are one of the few people that have access to guns in this tournament.
I want an M16.
No, okay. But I'm trying to think right now. Looking at your spell list, I'm imagining you're gonna be a backliner. Then that's kind of the vibe.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
getting
my
here.
thing. Yeah, I'm the guy. I'm just the guy that hangs out and
You're a woman.
yeah, dude, don't be come on, man.
Dude, guy is gender neutral. Fuck you.
Gaia?
Anyway, guy.
Whatever you say, guy.
Guy.
Praise be, guy.
I thought we were talking about Gaia because I'm pretty sure.
No,
it's
not. No.
Really
Guy's
cool,
guy's
Gaia's
woman.
like-
Guy's woman. So you got Vicious Mockery, obviously. Is that gonna be like? What do you think your main method of attack is gonna be in this?
My
in
main
this
method
tournament?
is literally just gonna be kind of just to fuck with them. Like I got suggestion because I basically wanted to tell people like, hey, don't do that, and then they gotta fucking accept that they can't do it anymore. Heat metal is purely because I know most of these dumbasses are gonna be straight up wearing armor, which kind of isn't the stupidest thing. But I'm just gonna be like, oh, it's hot, and they're gonna be taking that passive damage. A lot of financial influence.
Yeah, so that's gonna be like a lot of your
a lot
damage,
of
actually.
financial
I think it
influences
takes an action, or is it a bonus action to
to take it off.
I think it's a
to,
bonus action
Take it
to
off or
continue.
to break the spell.
Oh no! I think it's
Depends on the
subsequent
armor.
turns, right? Don't you have to do something to do damage?
Yeah, it's a concentration, so I believe it's bonus action every turn.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
also great because it'll break their con if they're a spellcaster.
It's true.
This is true. Yeah, that means it just has a good chance to break their concentration.
Yeah,
Yeah, you need a bonus action on each of your turns in order to repeat the damage.
yeah.
But I don't think you have to do it every turn. I think you can do like
No, I
skip turns
want
if you
to. I
need.
want them to suffer.
Okay. Did you take any mobility spells, Mike?
Yeah, I have like okay, let me see, sorry. Paper down.
Mhm.
I mean, you don't need to be specific. I just wanted to know if you actually had any.
Yeah, I'd like that because I'm gonna do my thing.
Well, also, I
No,
wanted
I
to get
actually
cornered.
don't. But because I'm able to
Oh, yeah, I guess you
I'm
could
able to
split
get through
through them.
Derek's thing way easier than you guys because I don't have to worry about objects.
Let me ask this real quick. What level do you plan to cast heat metal on?
Heat metal on it? Oh, I just level 2 probably.
level 2, okay.
Like I said, it's about passive. A lot of financial influencers tell you about passive income. This is passive damage.
Passive damage. Okay.
That damage over time.
Yeah, you just don't have to take. You don't have to pay taxes on it.
Yeah.
It's actually
You don't
No.
have to take tax on that.
Well,
No, I think I
pay
saw that
right?
exact fucking clip you're talking about, where they're talking about the 3 types of income, and you don't have to pay taxes on that. I think I saw the exact fucking clip on YouTube.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I
I
just
don't
know
know what
about
you're talking
passive
about
income
either.
because I'm a fucking genius.
Yeah, we're smart. We invest our money, Zach. What the fuck you?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
You heard of Enron?
You got a 6 in strength, so fuck you.
Yeah,
Wow.
look, it's because I'm a ghost, I wasn't
Yeah,
built as a little petite 18-year-old, I guess, either, but,
Oh god.
Dude,
He's
shut
like-
the fuck up. Oh my god, bro.
will not be harassed.
Anyways, that's enough for
That pirate booty.
your strat. My guy. I mean, it's not even that bad because you're fucking 21, so it's not actually.
She's
bad.
500. You don't understand. She's 500 years old.
Yeah.
She only looks like a
Bro,
12-year-old.
it looks like-
She's actually a 500-year-old vampire.
Holy
How old
fucking-
are you? 1,000? All right. Wish you were
Oh my
2,000.
God. Okay, let's talk about James Buffet now. Let's talk about James Buffet. That was great.
Yeah, so James Buffet. He's
Mechanically.
a level 7 fighter.
You
Oh,
level
yeah.
7 Battle Master fighter.
Battle Master
That's
fighter.
it. That's the important
So I'm very much planning on using my God damn, I can't remember the name, but I don't have
Oh, I
it
didn't
on
write that.
paper.
You didn't write it on the paper?
No, I didn't write the specific
Ability.
thing
The
ability.
level 7
he
ability
has.
that I know you're
Know your enemy. So he has know your enemy at 7th level.
Mhm.
So can't wait for the banquet where I can just size up all my opponents.
Now, I have a question about Know Your Enemy.
Yeah.
Really quickly. So, again, if people watching this in order, they know what Know Your Enemy is because we've discussed this prior with another Battle Master.
Bastard.
But for Know Your Enemy, I believe that after a minute of conversation, right? And I'm going to get this up exactly so I can also make sure I'm right. After a minute of conversation, you can essentially passively take 2 pieces of information off their characters in comparison to you, right? So obviously total class levels is
Doesn't
not
have to be
important.
doesn't have to be speaking to them. You could just be observing them.
Oh, really?
Observing or interacting.
Oh shit, that's insane. Okay. So total class levels and fire levels aren't really something that you're going to need to know, right? So it kind of gets narrowed down. So I'm wondering, what 2 pieces of information do you think you're going to be looking at the most?
Probably going to be going for current hit points and armor class.
Mhm.
I
Now,
had to pick.
does that mean you're going to be wearing? Because I know some people are going to be wearing their gear. I know some people are going to be dressing up.
I feel like most. Oh yeah, people are gonna be dressed.
Some people,
We
some
gotta
people.
dress up. It's a
Yeah, some
banquet.
people want to
It's a
like.
banquet.
Banquet,
traditional
you better
garb.
look your best.
My garb looks amazing.
I'm
By
a-
the way, I have
You do have
I have
that
my
silver.
closet
Realize a whole new outfit for this.
a custom armor made by Tritons. It's called Silver Weave armor. It is the same as chainmail, pretty much, but it weighs less.
Is it
It
made of
does not
metal?
give disadvantage on I think it's made of.
Yeah, and there's no disadvantage on stealth.
Mhm.
Correct.
Is it made of metal?
It is made of metal. I'm pretty sure.
It is made of metal.
Heat metal.
Okay, thanks. Appreciate that.
Okay, but no, your enemy's pretty good. We understand combat superiority already. So tell us which battle maneuvers you picked.
Oh, my battle maneuvers I picked are. Sorry, I have it on a Google Doc.
I was gonna say it's not on this fucking sheet that I'm looking at, so I wouldn't know where you're looking. I hear
No,
you
it's on my-
flipping the paper, and I know it's not there.
Stop yelling at me.
Yeah, you're being really
You
aggressive.
shouldn't be yelling at me.
Yeah.
God damn it. Well, I'll talk about now is
Mhm.
I also have blind fighting, which I took as a feat,
Yeah.
and so I can also use that with one of my gimmicky spells, which is Fog Cloud, which with my race I get to cast for free, and I also have it in my spell slots. So I can cast that, and I have blind fighting, so I can fuck people up in the Fog Cloud.
Fog cloud.
Fog Cloud. Fog Cloud.
So is Fog
But-
Cloud gonna
Fog
be
Cloud.
your main mechanic when fighting?
Probably. So probably, yeah.
So it did come in very clutch when we were fighting
But that was also
in the
in a,
one
that
shot.
was also in a small area, I have to say.
Yeah, you can trap.
Say again?
You gotta trap.
I will try to trap them, but I.
Well, that's my
Yeah,
job.
you
Yeah,
gotta
you
make
gotta
them.
trap
You
them.
gotta make them scared of you first,
Yeah.
and then you gotta trap them, and you're gonna be like, "Ooh, ooga booga."
This is spooky month.
I love it how I asked you
Oh, okay.
if the mother thing was true, and I see it was typed on your sheet. It wasn't even written; it was typed.
I have a.
Oh yeah, this is.
Okay, all right.
He knew.
I'll let you know what my
Maneuvers are? Yeah, go ahead.
My maneuvers are. So, I have 5 maneuvers if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, right, 5.
I know level 8 has 5. I don't know when they increase.
Yeah, I have 5 maneuvers. It's a 7th level. It increases.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I have menacing attack. You want me to describe that?
Yeah, describe it for the people
Yeah.
who don't know what it is.
So when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, I can expend 1 superiority die to attempt to frighten the target. I add the superiority die to the attack's damage roll, and the target must make a wisdom saving throw. And it's not even finished. It's just on a failed save it. So we're gonna skip that for now.
The fail save, the DC is going to be 11 plus your strength for all these.
Yes. So 11 plus my strength would be
15.
15. So I also have disarming attack. When I hit a creature with a weapon attack, I can spend 1 superiority die to attempt to disarm the target, forcing it to drop 1 item of my choice that it's holding. I add the superiority die to the attack's damage roll. The target must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, it drops the object I choose. The object lands at its feet. Riposte. When a creature misses me with a melee attack, I can use my reaction to expend 1 superiority die to make a melee weapon attack against the creature. If I hit, I add the superiority die to the attack's damage roll. Also have maneuvering attack. When I hit a creature with a weapon attack, I can expend 1 superiority die to maneuver one of my comrades into a more advantageous position. I add the die to the attack's damage roll, and I choose a friendly creature who I can see or hear. That creature can use its reaction to move up to half its speed without provoking opportunity attacks from the target of my attack. So, I also have grappling strike as my last one. Immediately after I hit a creature with a melee attack on my turn, I can expend 1 die and try to grapple the target as a bonus action. Add the superiority die to my strength check. I have magic items. Do you want me to go over my magic items?
Yeah, honestly, tell me about what magic items you ended up snagging up that you think are going to be helpful for your little goal, your little kit.
Yeah. So I ended up taking a cloak. I think. Do I have a cloak of protection? I don't think I do actually. I am looking right now. Okay. So what I ended up taking was a +1 shield to make my AC a total of 19, which is not bad.
Mhm.
I took Shatter Spike, which I think everybody wanted to take, but I got it because I'm cool. Which basically is as soon as I hit, that makes it an instant crit, meaning the damage would be, I think it's 2d6.
A lot.
2d6 because it's versatile, but I'm only using one hand because I have a shield.
Yeah, I'm checking that. I'm flashing that.
Yeah. And then
If it hits
I
an
also
object, it's a crit.
Say again. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Also have a Trident of Lightning, which basically what that does is I throw it, and it acts as a Javelin of Lightning, but we flavored it to be a Trident
Yep.
because I'm a sea-worthy man.
Mm-hmm.
And it shoots a bolt of lightning in 120 feet from me in a 5-foot line. Each creature in the line, excluding me and the target, must make DC 13 Dex save, taking 4d6 on a failed save and half as much on a successful one. The lightning bolt turns back into a javelin when it reaches its target. Make a melee ranged weapon attack on the target. On a hit, the target takes damage from the javelin plus 4d6 lightning damage. So that would be 1d6 plus 4d6, so 5d6.
A lot of
The javelin
d6.
can be used once a day. Yeah, so 5d6 on a hit, which is pretty good, I'd say. And then anybody in the way of that throw also has to make a dex save. So
Okay. So you got a pretty good, pretty just solid arsenal. Doesn't really help you with your blind fighting fog plan, but you know, if that doesn't work, it makes sense to have something that would work, right?
yeah, gotta have a fog.
It
I
will
also have a
work.
ruby of the. I also have a ruby of the ward mage.
So that way you can cast with your weapon, right? Pretty much.
Yeah, basically.
Mhm. What is your weapon of choice?
My weapon of choice
Is it just the trident?
It's the Shatter Spike. But I
Oh,
probably
yeah.
will throw the trident first. I'll probably throw that first and
And then
do
swap
that as
over.
my first. Yeah,
Okay.
swap to Shatter Spike.
And you ended up taking a level of sorcerer, which is
I
very
did.
interesting.
So-
What was the mindset of doing that? Why'd you do it?
I took Sorcerer so I could cast Fog Cloud more. So I can cast 3 Fog Clouds in one match. which is pretty good, I'd say, because I don't think anybody's been taking Gust of Wind. You may know, but I don't. I also have Shield and Magic Missile just in case. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's honestly really solid.
He actually took Sorcerer just so he could say that he was a spellcaster.
He always does.
Just so we can join your little circle and talk about spellcasters like he does in the other campaign.
Or
Yeah.
not even
Yep.
a spellcaster, so how about you shut your face?
Yeah, I know it's great not being a
That's why
spellcaster.
it's difficult, but I just wanted to have more fog clouds.
That's honestly so that way fog cloud goes down, you just put another fog cloud. Is it concentration or is it just there?
Fog cloud?
Yeah,
I think it's just there.
not concentration.
It is concentration? That's alright. I have a high AC. And they're in the fog cloud, so
That
what
is
are they
fair.
gonna do? Hit me?
Yeah, exactly. What's funny is I have a very intricate mechanic on how swinging and fog works, and so that way it's not you always disadvantage even if you're nowhere near them, right?
Mm.
Which if you have a melee weapon, how it works is that you swing around you like a circle attack, right?
Yeah.
But if you have a ranged attack and you shoot, it shoots forward. So like imagine you shoot down a line, right? But the two lines next to it are also in that range as well. But you disadvantage on all of it. So it's
Okay.
basically the range of your attack kind of increases on both, right? But the logic is that you have disadvantage because you don't know if it's gonna work or not.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I just say you miss. So there's a good chance people miss. But you have blind fighting, so if anything's 10 feet around you, you'll know it's there.
Hmm.
And obviously, when you're in the fog cloud, all the players will not see your token. You'll be on the GM layer at that point.
Alright.
So that way, it's really accurate, and people can't metagame and be like, "Oh, I'm just gonna guess he's here," and they know exactly where you are, you know.
Hmm.
But yeah, pretty solid. So do you imagine yourself? You know, before I even want to talk about you, you said you wanted to pin people, and that was Mark's job. So let's talk about that kid real quick.
It's my
yeah,
turn.
Let's talk about you real
Stop
fast.
talking.
My turn. All right, so I'm a barbarian, but I took the Path of the Depths,
Okay, yeah, that's a fun one.
which is a water-based. Yeah, I totally forgot to type it in my
I see that. I'm
character
like,
sheet,
fuck,
so
I don't know
you
what
see
this
it, but I have it pulled up. So the main thing with this is it's all water-based, so like I get swim speed and everything, but unless there's gonna be water in the arena,
I considered it. I don't think there's
it's
gonna be
gonna
water
help
in the arena. I was like, the only thing
it's
it'll really
fine.
do is add
I'll just
movement options, but I'm already trying to make
Yeah.
it so that you have like a turn 0 movement, and I figured the water wouldn't be too helpful.
I'll just pray that someone casts Wall of Water or something.
You know,
that'll-
yeah.
or
They
create
could-
water.
they could
And
also
also,
do that.
but yeah, so I have an ability called Dredge Line, which whenever I rage, I get to manifest an extra appendage, which as a bonus action, I can throw it at people that I can see within 15 feet, and if they fail on a strength check, I can pull them towards me. So it's very good for getting in and just pulling everyone towards me because I'm going to be probably the grappler. I also have an ability called Ghost Water Dive, which allows me to just disappear into water and then magically reappear 30 feet away.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunately not going to be useful unless someone puts water on the ground somehow.
Well, yeah, it kind of conflicts with the fog, but I don't want to be in the fog.
That's fair. That's totally fair. Okay.
And because I'm a Simic hybrid,
This is where you get your
I get
little
I get some funky
Uh-huh.
mutations, and I get grappling appendages, which because I'm a squid man, I get some 2 tentacles, which allow me to grapple people, and I can also wield my weapon at the same time.
which is actually insane. I'm gonna be honest. That's really fucking good.
So I could hold them and I could smack them, and especially since my weapon is 2-handed.
Oh shit! It is two-handed. Do you want to see what your weapon is?
Yeah, it's a big ol' anchor.
Oh my god, I love it. Just fucking swings with an anchor. It's reach too.
Hell yeah! And yeah, honestly, you gave me reach. You were kind enough.
It
to
makes
give me reach.
sense. It's an anchor. Like you have the chain on it, you know?
Yeah, hell
Like
yeah.
if you want to swing reach, it's fucking reach. What are you gonna do about it? It's a fucking anchor. It's so cool. I love
Yeah.
it. And it has like it uses like a greatsword logic where it's 2d6
Yeah. Or
bludgeoning.
I think I based off the maul, which is I think the same thing.
Yeah, I
It's
think
just
we just made
bludgeoning
it
damage.
all. I think that sounds about right. Which 2d6 versus 1d12. It's been argued on what's better.
Well, statistically,
But, you'll get one more minimum damage, so that's like the logic. But
yeah.
so let me ask about your feats that you picked. I see you got one right there.
Oh yeah, I do have a secret feat
Secret
that
feat
I have.
that adds so much to your character because you mentioned
Yes.
this little detail.
Yeah, so I hate mages so much that I just have this special ability called Mage
What
Slayer.
does Mage Slayer do for people who do not know?
I do hold on, let me get it up exactly. I know that if I hit someone and they use and they have concentration spell, they have disadvantage on the con
Ooh,
save,
okay.
which is like probably the
That's
biggest
fucking
thing.
huge, yeah.
I have an advantage on saving throws against spells cast by creatures within 5 feet of me. So another safety. And then if a creature casts a spell within 5 feet of me, I can use my reaction to hit them.
Which is really good, by the way. That's really fucking insane.
Yeah, I don't have many other things to do with my reaction, so that's probably what I'm gonna be doing most of the time.
Obviously, you guys are one of my groups I actually run D&D with. So I added a little update for this tournament, and I think I'm going to stick with this logic. You know how if someone rolls a natural 1, I let you use your reaction to hit them, right?
Mhm.
It's no longer using a reaction, it's just free. So that way people get to
Oh.
keep their reactions in case they have a kit for them. So if someone gets a natural 1 to hit you, you can swing on them, potentially hit, and if a spellcaster next to you casts a spell, that way your reaction's not wasted, you know? Because otherwise, then it gets a bit like metagamey on like, oh, he's used his reaction already, when it's in reality, I'm punishing the player for rolling so low. So that's kind of what I'm going for there, and I think it'll potentially help you if you get real close to like 2 enemies at the same time. Especially if one of them casts magic spells somehow, you know? But honestly, Mage Slayer is really good, especially because they don't know what's going to happen. Like, most people cannot tell if someone has Mage Slayer equipped until it happens. You also got Heavy Pistol, I noticed, just in case.
Oh yeah, I do. Just in case I need to shoot someone from far away.
And I'm just looking at your sheet really quickly. You got pretty high strength, pretty high dexterity, pretty high con. You got an 18
Oh, yeah.
in all of those. I just realized that.
Yeah, I'm playing the role of Big Smack,
Big Smack, okay.
so I'm just gonna go in there and grapple and hit people.
Shit, the other HP. Fuck, everyone else has such little HP compared to you. Holy shit. What the fuck, man? I mean, it makes sense. It makes
How much
sense.
HP do you have?
I have 93 HP.
God damn!
And he resists the
Yeah.
main 3 types because of raging.
Yeah.
So what's your Manta Glide ability? Did you mention that yet? Or
Oh yeah, that's a lesser ability. It's just if I am falling, I have a flight, not a flight, like it's kind of like feather fall.
Oh, okay. So you don't take damage on the fall.
Yeah, but that's because I'm a Civic Hybrid.
Okay, that's pretty cool. That's useful. I don't know if it's gonna be used, but it's good to just have passively.
Yeah, it was just one of the options, so I was like, yeah, might as well.
But yeah. Your character seems to also be a very frontliner, as you mentioned, a grappler. Do you
hell yeah.
imagine that you two, both of your frontliner roles, do you think you guys will be fighting next to each other or like away from each other as your own kind of battles? What do you think the deal is there?
I feel like Derek wants to fight next to me, but I don't want to fight next to Derek.
I also have Gust of Wind and Wall of Water, so like I can help you out there. We beat the
Yeah, you
shit
can
out
help
of
me by casting Fog Cloud and then getting rid of Fog Cloud.
Yeah, we beat the shit out of somebody in the Fog Cloud, and then they.
I think it's going to be a lot more situational. Like, if they are on us, I'll stick with Derek, but if like they're kind of spread out, then we'll go do our own thing.
Yeah.
Do you imagine then, if you looked at a team and you're looking for roles to attack, right? What would each of you 3 prioritize in terms of like, oh, I think I see like a big, strong like fighter, I'm gonna go after them. Like, what kind of role would you go after? This goes to all of you. For yourself
Like,
individually.
Who would we have? Who would we like
Who would
attack?
you attack? Who would you attack if you could attack anyone? Like, if you could activate a 1v1 with a character, essentially.
Well, I would have to wait until this, like, because the only reason why I'd be attacking is if these two are struggling with someone. So I'd be going for whoever seems like is going to have the most complicated defenses.
Okay. So you actually are playing support until you're needed to attack.
I believe, yeah, like I'm going to be able to attack, obviously if needed, if I have to, or just to protect myself, any of those situations. But like, I do trust these two to basically like really go for it, especially with my buffs.
That's fair, honestly. Okay, you two, pressure's on you guys now. Madame Repulsa's like, hey, fucking fighting. You guys got this. I'm gonna be here cheering you on. So you two, who do you
I
want
want to
to
go for spellcasters first.
Do-
Like both of us would probably go for spellcasters because they're gonna be the healers. So we want to knock out their.
Healing before they can actually.
to get rid of their support characters and then go after their big boys? That's the logic.
Definitely.
Okay. I get that. I feel you. Are you worried by doing that you'll leave a window open for repulsor to be targeted?
Should be fine.
Okay, should be fine. Should be fine.
I
What
can handle myself.
about you, Mark? What are you thinking?
It's not gonna be fine because here's the thing: I have a big hatred towards spellcasters, so I feel like I'm gonna just
So you will in
pretty
character.
much target them because of
So
that.
in character, your character will actually be like, "I'm gonna get to you. I'm gonna fucking smash an anchor over your head."
Yeah, I feel like I'm kind of built for that, and then I also feel like in character it would just make the most sense.
That's a lot of fun. I love that. Now, would you be the type to walk past an enemy, or the type to fight through an enemy to get to a spellcaster?
I feel like if it's needed, I would stay and fight to like protect my crew.
Mhm.
But if they're doing fine, I'm going for the spellcaster.
That's fucking awesome. I love that.
Fuck them.
That's really funny.
I'd probably just run interference because I have
minor illusion, so I'd be trying to like I'd be making their teammates yell from a fog cloud to maybe get
I
them,
forgot you took that.
get them to run into the fog cloud, maybe.
You have minor illusion? Holy shit, you do. What is?
Yeah.
Hang on, let me look at minor illusion. I want to see if that's possible.
You're like really gimmicky, Derek, but I love it.
Yeah, I'm really
Oh,
gimmicky.
It's funny. There's a lot of teams that have very gimmicky players on them.
Yeah,
Create a sound or image.
yeah. So I can make their teammates yell, basically, if I wanted to.
Someone else's voice is an option. Yeah.
Goad them into the fog cloud.
I will say that will be a contested insight versus deception.
Or spellcasting.
Or if the character tries to say that's not me, right? It'll be deception versus persuasion. What is your
Well, at this
deception?
point, my deception?
+2. Okay. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. You know, it's not a +0, but you know.
Yeah. I would be casting fog cloud in between them, so they would not have line of sight for each other. So obviously, I'd have that going for me.
That's
but-
pretty good. That is pretty nice. I think your character's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm excited to see what you come up with. Are you 5'2"?
Me?
Yeah. I just
Yeah.
flipped over to
Yeah,
the
I
page.
am.
I'm like, holy shit, you're
Yeah.
short. You're the shortest of the
Yeah.
team. I did not know
Yeah,
that, dude.
I'm a
What?
fish person. What do you want me to be, huge?
No, I just didn't know. I just didn't know. Shit. How does it feel though?
To be short?
The shortest? I don't know. Ask Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, ask Mike.
I will tell you have one thing wrong about your sheet, Derek.
What's
I
that?
hate to be that guy. Your spell save DC is incorrect.
Huh?
Deduct points.
It's a 13, not a 15.
How did I fuck that up?
You probably did 10 plus your spell attack bonus, but it's 8 plus your PB to 11 plus your charisma to a 13. How does it feel to have a character, by the way, who can actually kind of cast spells? Because your other
actually, yeah,
character,
we
your
can
other
find out.
character, only can really cast shield efficiently.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I mean, it works for him.
It does.
I'll admit, it works very well.
I love shitting on him for it, right? But it does help his kit so fucking much that he can cast shield.
Makes my AC at 23.
And you have shield in this build too, I noticed.
I do.
Obviously. And magic missile.
Yeah, just in case. I'm probably not gonna use it.
Yeah, do you imagine, like, at all you'll be using anything but Fog Cloud?
I'll probably use Fog Cloud, and if I really need to, I might use Shield. But also, I mean, Fog Cloud, I get a free casting once. Gust of Wind, I get a free casting, and Wall of Water, I get a free casting once.
Okay.
So yeah,
If it ain't broke.
so I can use Fog Cloud up to 3 times if I only use Fog Cloud.
That makes sense, because
But,
you have 2 spell slots to also
yeah.
run through.
Also, Siren's Lament, I cannot find the description for that spell.
Do you know why?
Oh, because that's
That's
from the
that's from the
book.
special book. You want me to
Yeah,
get that real
that's-
quick?
yeah.
You want me to get that real quick?
Yeah, if you could.
I'm gonna grab that really quickly. I think we took that directly from Vodari, which we mentioned also on another episode of the podcast. Vodari has some fantastic content in there, so you guys should take a look at that. All right, spells. It was from this book, right? It wasn't from the other one.
Yeah, I
Pretty
believe it's from
sure,
that one.
I don't remember. I don't know.
Spell
I want to say yes.
191. Dude, they got so much content here. Fuck, I love this book. Okay, here it is. Okay. Cantrip, 1 action, range of a 15-foot cone on yourself, right? You imbue your voice with the elementing cry of an anguished siren. Each creature in a 15-foot cone must make a con save, and if they fail, they take 1d4 thunder damage, and suffers disadvantage on the next intelligence or wisdom-based ability check or saving
damn.
throw made before the beginning of your next turn. creatures immune to the deafening condition are immune to this spell. And because you are 5th level, it's actually 2d4 thunder damage.
Okay. Would you take a picture of that?
Yeah, I got you covered.
That's not bad.
It's really
Yeah,
good,
no, it's good.
especially because I know why you took that.
Yeah.
You want to talk about it here? You want to talk about a lot of your kit here? Because this is not coming out until after.
No, I just agree with you. I don't remember why I picked it.
Oh my fucking god. You picked this.
I have to read it again.
You picked this
Yeah.
for the disadvantage on intelligence saves.
Oh, yes. For
Then Mike just spear them.
For Malrig, right?
Marlig, yeah.
Marlig, whatever.
Malrig? Dude, you don't even know your fucking... You took notes on these guys.
Whatever you hate, Malrig.
You think he took notes on these
No,
guys?
he did! He did!
Take notes.
I know he
Oh,
did.
you actually
He
did?
actually
Wow.
did.
Yeah.
He took... He sat in on sessions and took notes on certain characters. They're very incomplete because he hasn't done it
They are very
recently.
incomplete.
But he took some notes. Like, I know he did.
Good.
And it's crazy.
I might need to start doing that.
There's only one session
Can you
left
see-
before the tournament, which
fuck.
is a Sunday. So if you want to, I mean, if you want to see it, I'm not gonna stop you from sitting in and watching.
Marlig is a cleric with an AC of 20. He has inflict wounds, shield of faith.
Dude, look at this fucker.
Also, there's other people that aren't even in the tournament, so I don't even know which ones aren't in the tournament. So.
Anyways, that's your spell. I gave it to you. About your one shot, right? About your one shot, because I feel like this is important. You know, let me ask about your synergy before you do this. Synergy-wise, do you think that you guys all mesh well together, or do you think that something's gonna drag you down? You said no.
No.
Character or out of character?
Like out of character, do you think your characters mesh in terms of combat ability together?
You know, we got Fog Cloud, and I think that's what's important.
Okay,
Yeah.
I know. Mark is like, oh, I don't want to fight next to him because of Fog Cloud.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we all have our own
Mark's
strengths.
not too adventurous.
No, fuck you.
Okay, you all have your own
We
strength.
all have our own strengths.
Is that it?
That's cool. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. In that case, before I move on to the next category, you guys actually do know an NPC team already in the tournament.
Yes, they're assholes. I hate that bitch.
Okay, yeah, let's give you a little.
You hate that bitch because you can't have her.
I like
No,
her.
no, I want to
And
kill her.
my
I want to
friend.
flay her skin.
Okay, I think I need to give some context here. So, the Maelstrom Raiders, right, are an NPC team that was in the one shot. They're also a pirate crew. And let me just give their fucking names real quick because you guys have already met them. It's not a spoiler if I talk about them to you. If I can just fucking find my goddamn folder with all my information here. Characters, NPCs, the Maelstrom Raiders. Okay, so there's Captain Arlen that you guys know. He's kind of like a younger captain, very explorer based. He's got himself a sword and a gun. Out of curiosity, what were your character's thoughts on him? I'm just wondering.
I think me and him are kind of just like buddy.
Yeah,
Like
you're both captains.
we're both captains. We both
He respects you. You know.
gotta take care of a motley crew.
Mhm. Then there's the more quiet one of the crew, Silrin, an elf, pretty quiet, you know, doesn't really talk too much. And then there's the chick that Derek's talking about, Cassie. So Cassie is a gunslinger. And do you want to say what you were like doing to piss her off that made this whole thing happen, or no?
Honestly, I don't even remember.
Okay,
I hate
you were flirting with her, right?
Me and Cassie are BFFs. I remember.
No, she likes you. She likes you. Yeah, you were flirting with her, and she told you to stop, right? Essentially, and then you gave her sass, so she shot you.
Yeah, psychopath.
Yeah, you basically went, "Hey, nice tits," and she said, "Can you please stop talking to me?" We're like, "Oh, wise guy here. Thinks you make all these
And
rules."
then she shot me.
And then she shot you. She had, dude. Why was she not? She's badass as hell.
can be dead ass.
Like, "Mommy milkers."
But basically, you harassed her. She shot you in response, right? Kind of a base thing to do. And since then, you've been really pissed and are waiting for the chance to fight her.
Fight her? No, I'm gonna fucking end her.
I like how Captain Arlen, you know, has something going on with Farrock, and then obviously Chandra and Cassie, they like each other, you know.
We're BFFs. Beep beep. I'm
But
BFF.
fucking Jimmy, dude, fucking Jimmy's out here. Like, yeah, there's a third one who's quiet. I don't care about him. I just want to kill the bitch.
Yeah, we could all have this nice composition. I mean, we're obviously all gonna marry who we're talking to.
Clearly.
This is a
Clearly,
game.
it's set up. It's set up. This is all the enemies to lovers thing, you know. That
No.
little trope?
No.
No?
No.
You don't get Cassie, though. It's okay. Chandra gets Cassie.
I
Okay.
do.
So let's talk about the actual the pool itself. The players voted. They didn't want us to show you guys the bracket. They didn't want to show anyone the bracket. They want the bracket to be revealed in character. So we're going to talk about the actual pool of other NPCs and PCs that are on your side of the bracket, right? And as I go through them, you can give reactions, and then you'll get a whole list, and I'll ask you some questions based on this list, right? Is that cool with you guys?
That's cool.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. So, in alphabetical order, it's just alphabetical, right? There's a PC team called the Ineffable Vagabonds. They're one of the big teams. Lame.
Yeah, Vagabond was a class I played in Elden Ring. You know, yeah, if you get what I'm saying, if you played that game, you want to switch over to
If you
Barbarian.
nerds get what I'm saying.
He was also a character. He was in Rooster Teeth.
Vagabond or Barbarian?
Vagabond.
Oh,
Well,
there's
well,
a
how
We're
good
gonna
is the
bring up
class
some
in-
real 2010 stuff.
How good is the
Yeah.
class in Elden Ring?
It is, sweetie.
Okay. There's an
Yeah.
NPC team called the Co Brothers.
Are they all brothers biologically?
You don't know.
Are they like businessmen? Is
Who knows?
that what the coast?
No, it's Chaos.
I don't.
Oh.
They're Asian.
Yeah, I am
Oh,
also
is this gonna be like a
imagining.
kung fu
I'm
team?
also imagining 3 Asian ninja businessmen.
The
Yeah.
Co Brothers?
Yes.
Yeah.
They
They
sound
also
like
run.
a
small-
fucking Korean remake of Cobra Kai.
That's what I was thinking. Literally what I was thinking of.
that.
Okay. Okay, interesting. Cobra Kai, really? That's what you guys thought of? Okay.
No, we're not the Cobra Kai. Stop.
We're not Cobra Kai. Then why do you have a say?
saying
It's a
that.
coincidence.
You got the beautiful team. The Maelstrom Raiders are on your side of the bracket.
Oh yeah.
Cassie's might be.
It's kind of a cool name, I guess, but like, fuck those guys.
I think it's a fucking dope name, dude, because Maelstrom's the fucking whirlpool shit, you know? That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't want to fight them, but you know.
You got
it's
an
fine.
NPC
I wanna
team
kill
called
her.
the Phoenixes.
I don't think that's. I don't think the plural of Phoenix is phoenixes.
Unoriginal.
I hope they're all birds.
Yeah, they're all birds.
Are they all birds? Are they
Birds
hot
equal.
lady birds?
I can't tell you if they're hot lady birds.
Oh, if they were hot. Oh, Mike, you might be right.
Zach, I'm begging you.
I cannot tell you if they're hot lady
What
birds.
do
I
you
apologize.
want?
What do you want most in life?
Alright, next NPC team name is the Reptile Rippers.
That's
okay,
not, I
that's-
think it's a Florida State University team. Isn't that their
Dude, is
field
it
hockey
actually?
team name?
It could be. It fucking could be. Knowing Florida?
I think that's their
Look
field
now.
hockey team. It's not.
They're a D3.
They,
It's
the
not.
Florida Gators are a college team.
Then
Maybe.
there's Team Triple S.
Shit shower
It could mean
shave.
anything.
Shit shower shave. It means shit shower.
Suzanne.
And then there's the player
It's
team,
Shit Shower
the Winged Warriors.
They sound fucking like chumps, man.
They sound like a bunch of twinkle toes.
Okay, okay, so that's the list. I sent this to you guys in your chat, right? So you can take a nice little peek, see, you can understand, you can read it, right? So the first question I have for you, on this list, what team do you want to fight? What team do you look at and say, yeah, you know what? Fuck them, or I can beat them, or I think there'll be a fun duel. What do you sit here and be like, yeah, I think I want to fight them?
Team Triple S didn't come up, like, had 2 seconds to come up with their name. It's like that group that fucking was just like, what group? Like, you know, you had like group 1 that was just like, we're gonna be the Red Robins, and then group 2 was like, what's your name gonna be? And they were like, group 2.
Yeah.
That's what Team Triple S is.
Do you know who's on that team?
I don't know.
Do all their names start with S? Is that the thing?
Kyle is on that team.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
He's got too
He's a
fucking
lazy
focused on his fucking vape that he can't.
Dude, holy fucking shit. So is your logic for Team Triple S having a chump name? Does that mean you want to fight them more?
Yeah, because if they can't believe in a name, how in the hell are they gonna believe in themselves to
Wait.
win this fight?
Which team is the NPC team with the bitch I hate?
Maelstrom Raiders.
Yeah, let's fight them too. Fuck her. I'm gonna kill her.
Okay,
Yeah,
sorry,
I don't
No,
want to fight them
in
because she's my friend.
In character, I'm going to go after her first.
I hope we don't fight them because she's my friend, and you know we talk about like.
I
roleplay.
don't want to fight her or fight them.
And
Okay.
Kill her.
That's actually the other question I was gonna ask was who do you not want to fight? So you two do not want to fight the Maelstrom Raiders, but
No,
Derek
I
does.
like them.
Derek does a lot.
she's my friend.
That makes sense. Yeah, you guys like them. You guys like them except for Jimmy.
Like, you know, she's the first girlfriend I had ever since I came back to life, or realized, or left that cave. I guess would rather be the.
He means girlfriend in a platonic sense.
No, yeah,
anyways.
platonic sense. They're not dating.
I asked in a platonic sense.
So okay. So if I'm correct, you two do not want to fight them. Jimmy does want to fight them, and then everyone here wants to fight Team Triple S. Am I getting that correct?
Yeah, I could fight Triple.
Yeah, because they're a bunch of bitches. They probably don't even know like what the fuck to
Okay,
do. with
Kyle's
their
not a
lives.
bitch. That was too harsh.
Sorry.
Mark, is there a team on here that you're like, oh, I want to fight? Like, is there someone here that you're like, oh, fuck, I'll fight these guys. They look, I'll do it.
Me?
Yeah, you're Mark.
You're Mark.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear it because everyone was talking.
We weren't. Actually, it was pretty quiet.
I'm kind of interested in the Co Brothers, but I feel like they're not a karate team, so maybe the Reptile Rippers.
Yeah, it's funny because I've never corrected anyone on any of their takes for these teams, you know. So right now the Co Brothers are just a karate team. That's
I feel like they
what
would be so fun to fight if they were. Like they'd just be jumping around the entire place. You know, like karate people do.
Yeah. You know, like doing backflips and shit.
Yeah.
So
But I
Reptile
also
Rippers.
do want to just fight some reptiles.
I think the ineffable warrior vagabonds sound a little pompous.
Yeah, they sound
Oh yeah, they're the
pompous.
try-hard team.
It just
Yeah.
looks like all the PC teams didn't really put a lot of thought into their names like we did. So it's kind of
like you did.
ineffable vagabonds. What does that mean? What, they don't give a
3
fuck?
hours coming up with that name.
While they're fucking traveling the world being vagabonds and fucking their wives at home.
Jesus Christ, dude.
That's my
Alexander Blunder,
insult.
baby.
I'm scissoring your wife.
Oh my fucking god.
Our
Okay.
lips touch. Both all two.
Oh god.
Okay. I can't wait for you to watch this interview and be like, man, these guys are fucking dicks.
I hope so.
That's
Hey, we're the
I'll tell you,
pirate team.
guys, we're gonna fucking dox you and we're coming to your house and we're gonna fucking leave 7-Eleven hot dogs at your doorstep.
Hassan Piker! I'm
um
coming to kill you!
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
so Derek, who do you not want to fight then? Because I understand these guys don't want to fight their friends.
I think the Winged Warriors, because I think they're gonna have some stupid flying shit.
Oh yeah, they probably are.
Fuck.
Now
Man.
do you know who's in the Winged Warriors or no?
They sound like a bunch of.
Is it anyone we know?
You might know him. It's Julian.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he's we'll be fine.
I love it. Dude, I love how that's reaction. I'm telling you, his fucking reaction to seeing you're in the same bracket. He's like, "Damn it, I wanted them for finals, right?" You guys are like, "Oh, this fucking punk ass."
Because he
bitch."
doesn't even know who he is, does he? He's got
Does he
a
not?
girl name.
Julian.
That's what I said. All right. Girls and lemurs are named Julian, not male men.
Yo, what fucking girl name is Julian?
I dated a Julian.
No, you fucking
Hey,
fucking
that's
did
false.
not.
You haven't dated anyone.
Yeah, that's fucking
Yeah.
cap, dude. You never. Julian's a guy's name. What are you on about?
Because
No,
I
Julie's
was,
also-
you know
Julie's
why?
also
Because I
good.
wanted to hurt him, and Julian is definitely a female name, I think.
Dude, no, it's
not
fucking
Julia.
not.
Is it
Julia is a female name.
It is, but
There you go.
Julian is male.
So, this is about insulting him. This is
Oh,
this is
that's
what the
okay.
pre-boxing round disses are.
Oh, okay. So all the
Rude.
things
No,
about-
no,
And I'm
be a
gonna-
fight.
Okay, Mike. I want to diss on all 7 teams in a row. Go.
Oh,
All right,
Easy.
boom. In Effable Vagabonds, I fucked your wives. Co-brothers, you guys sound like a Korean Cobra Kai.
Boy band.
No, they're not K-pop, man. They're definitely not K-pop.
You're right.
Maelstrom Raiders, I like you guys, so I don't want to like hurt you guys too bad. So I'm just gonna say like we're better
Yes,
pirates.
talk.
The Phoenixes, that's definitely an unoriginal name, and like fucking really Phoenixes, like it doesn't even sound right. Reptile Rippers, you sound like a WNBA team. Team Triple L, again, literally fucking the group 2 of the world. Like, oh, we don't need a group name. We'll just, well, your name is Sam, and I'm Sandy, and I'm a Scott. That's the third S name. And we'll just be like, fuck you guys. Like, come on. Like, really? Like, just take another second to think of your team name. You guys probably also don't know what grass is. I don't like using that term, but I couldn't think of anything else. Winged Warriors, you guys sound like birds, and I hope you're hot lady birds.
Dude, what is it with you? That's the second team you want hot ladybirds on.
No,
the first
that
team.
was the
No,
first
Phoenix was the first.
No, Phoenix was first.
No, I didn't. No, I said Phoenix
Yes.
doesn't have the
Where's
first.
the Winged
Nah, you were hoping
I am
you were
so
hoping
certain I
Phoenix.
said the Winged Warriors.
No,
because
I
was so-
promise you can
Nope.
check the VOD. It is
Yeah,
100%.
it's 100% the Phoenix
You
is
said
they said
pretty
Pretty
first.
sure it was the Winged Warriors.
No,
Me and
dude.
Derek are Winged Warriors.
Why
No,
would
because
you
I
ever
thought-
trust Derek?
I thought of large-breasted bird women in red and colorful outfits like Angry Birds. I would imagine a Phoenix lady if I was thinking of Phoenixes. I'm right,
I
you're wrong.
promise you,
Like
you're gonna
Adventure
watch
Time.
this back and you're gonna realize that, man, I shouldn't have trusted
You
Derek.
feel so
You
stupid.
feel so fucking stupid about yourself. You can't even get your shit right.
You want to bet $5 on it?
I'll bet $5 on it, dude. I
What?
bet 20. I bet 20. I'm that confident.
I'm not, so fine.
Like for real? You want to bet $5?
I'll bet. Wait, is Derek gonna be on it? If Derek's in on it, I'll do 20.
What do you guys want to do? What
That
do you
means
guys want
Zach
to
can
bet?
win $40.
Like you guys want to bet like 20 each? We put all of us putting
Eric,
$20
you
in the pot.
$40.
No.
You guys want to all put $20 in the pot, all four of
I'm putting
us?
$20 in the pot because I'm so fucking
So
confident.
so
I'll put $20.
okay, Mark, putting the 20 with me.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go. Okay. So
Mark is
so
not a gambling man.
whoever-
Man, but I know I'm right.
I'll give
whoever
20 to Mark,
said-
and Derek will give 20 to Zach, and then Mark will give 20 to me, and you'll give 20 to
yeah,
Zach.
bet. Whoever the exact bet is, whoever Mike said, I hope they have hot like bird ladies or whatever the fuck about the Phoenixes or Winged Warriors first, right? Because you said Winged Warriors right now, but which one you said first? And I'm thinking we say Phoenixes, you say Winged Warriors. Damn, easy $20, easiest $20 of my fucking life. Let's fucking go. Okay.
I'll pay Mark. I'm not gonna give money to Zach.
That's fine. I'll take your money.
I'll take Mike's money. Yeah.
I'll take fucking Zach. I made my promise to Mark, and I'm a man of my
no.
word.
All right, okay, both of you give me 20, and I'll give 20 to Zach.
That's fine.
But you didn't. Okay.
Derek, you just can't handle giving me money because I'm right and you're wrong.
Yeah, no, I don't want to see your shading.
Dude, it's funny you say that. I have the shit eating grin right now.
You know
Like,
what I think?
I have a
I know
bright
in my
smile on
head
my
I
face.
was thinking of colorful bird women, and that's the place for winged warriors, not phoenixes. So either way, I knew what I meant. So
You knew what you meant, but
yeah.
what you said is the Phoenixes. So we're
Yeah, if I put my cock in your mouth, it's gonna be real hard for you to talk, isn't it?
Oh, dude, don't throw me with a good time.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, I'm pretty sure. One more question. On a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you guys that you're gonna win this whole thing?
You know who Mahatma Gandhi is, Zach?
Yeah.
He starved himself to protest against the British to get out of his damn country.
Uh-huh.
That took a lot of time and effort. Something these plebs under me are gonna obviously have to fucking get. Some time and effort if you want a chance to beat me, Shada Raposa, and the Salty Seamen in the Honda Center. Friday! Everyone's going down! Cage match! Ladder match! Suitcase! Tables! Hell in a Cell!
Okay, so I'm guessing a 10 from you, huh?
Friday, Honda Center. Any Friday of any month, you just
Is that a
better
fucking
be
10? What's the number there? What's the number?
Oh, 5.
5? You gave that whole speech and you're a 5 out of 10?
Wait. Oh, I thought you were asking for a phone number to get call the W.
No.
I thought he was asking for a time of the fight, like 5 o'clock p.m.
No.
Standard time.
Not too early.
How confident are you was the original question? And you
I
never
think
answered.
that's an obvious 10 out of 10. I mean, reality, I don't think we have a chance, but you know, I like.
No, you like to upplay.
I'm
I
a
get it.
showman at heart, so.
What about you two?
You're a male chauvinist pig.
The Greatest Showman is a story about how someone used a bunch of freaks to get money and then left them in the dust.
It was, yeah, no. The Greatest Showman is not accurate to the actual story. 7 out of 10,
True.
okay. And Mark, what about you?
I'm still like a 4.
A 4?
An
Really?
optimistic. I don't feel like we're gonna win, but I feel like we're gonna have fun anyway.
That's good. All that matters is
Fuck it
having
up.
fun.
Average. I think our average is probably like a 9 then. Or like, no, maybe not a 9. Probably an 8. Sorry, I think our team average for morale is an 8. Yeah.
You think it's an 8? Okay. I think your morale's up there. I don't know.
Oh, my morale is so high. I just don't think we're gonna win.
Mark, no, you're just a non-believer.
You're one of I'm gonna be honest, out of all the teams, I think you're one of the most confident teams going into this, with the goal of I'm gonna have a good time.
Yeah, because
Even
I think
if we
everyone
fucking
else is gonna yell and take it seriously, like
I fucking hope not.
douchebag seriously.
Dude,
not
I
like-
just do not. Oh, don't manifest that. That's fucking awful.
That's like my dad when we used to watch.
Dude, I'm gonna tell everyone to not be a dick about this whole thing.
I'm gonna say if you're gonna be an asshole, I don't know, get down on your knees and suck on my chode. They call me the stump.
What the fuck?
Girth
Okay.
over length.
Girth over length.
Okay.
She doesn't want
Okay.
something long. She wants something thick.
Anyways, I'm gonna move on from that to our little closing. Do any of you guys, if anyone is watching and wants to see more of you guys, do you have anything to plug? Anything you wanna say, like, hey, like, here's my blank, any
The
projects?
King
any-
James Bible.
The
Wow.
King James Bible.
Yeah.
It would
Um,
take my joke.
I have a plug. If Avril Lavigne or anyone who knows how to get into contact with Avril Lavigne, tell her my name is Mike. I love her. And then I don't have any social media. I actually have one. I think it's called. I'm on Instagram at It's Good Soup, and that's just a name I use to look at things on Instagram, but I don't post anything. I just like to look on Instagram. But I'm dead serious about the Avril Lavigne thing. If anyone has,
Would you like to tell them how much you love Avril Lavigne, Mike? Like what you would do if you
Yeah,
met
let's
Avril Lavigne?
let's end this podcast on this note. Like, tell
no,
us
I
a
just
bit
want to
about
say,
it.
Avril, if you want to tattoo your name on my arm, I'll take it. Okay, now I'm done.
That's
Holy shit!
it's not what I remember you saying, but it's fine.
I'm not
What
gonna
do you
say the
remember-
other thing. Zach,
Wait,
we'll do
wait,
that.
wait,
Oh, now you're getting a little camera shy, huh?
wait, what do you remember him saying?
I
Is
don't
it
want to make him
appropriate?
upset. Fine, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say
Yep,
it.
no, I think that's fine to say, actually.
Okay,
I
go
think-
on.
No, because what if she hears this? I'm not gonna say it. No, I'm in love with you.
What if she hears this? I'm
Mark,
not
if you
gonna-
ruin my fucking chances with Avril Lavigne, I just wanted to fucking say hi to me. I just wanted her not to exist and her to tattoo her name on my arm.
Like, you could be like... Who wrote Catcher in the Rye?
Dude,
Like that, but to Avril Lavigne.
Kill
Who
Avril
wrote
Lavigne.
Catcher in the Rye?
Oh my god.
Whatever. I'd like to thank my mom and the state of Kentucky for letting me
Dude,
come
I
this
just went to
far.
Kentucky. It's not fucking real.
I am so dead serious about income.
Okay.
Guys,
won't
just gotta
say it.
remember Proverbs 28:1. The wicked flee when no one pursues, but the righteous are as bold as a lion.
Fuck, Zach. I mean, you got someone from the Good Doctor. You have to have people in touch with Avril Lavigne.
It's really fucking funny that you even say that I had that connection because I haven't, Yeah, that's just I don't have
What's his name again? Dylan Quigley?
Dylan Kingwell. Dylan Kingwell. Yeah. If I went to him, I'm like, "Yo, what's up?" He'd know who I am, right? Like he would recognize
That's
me.
hot.
You think he knows Avril Lavigne?
Dude, fuck, I don't think he's ever worked on a project. He's kind of.
What if Avril Lavigne loves the Good Place? The Good
No, the
Doctor?
Good Doctor, not the Good Doctor. Yeah, the Good Doctor. I'm right. He
is it the
also
Doctor?
I have
he dies in a lot of shows.
Does he?
He dies in the Good Doctor. He dies in
What spoilers?
Sorry, he dies in the Good Doctor twice. I was thinking the Good Doctor.
Oh, double spoilers!
Spoilers. Oh, sorry.
He plays the Good Doctor's brother in the past, and then he plays a kid that apparently looks like his brother who's dying from the same disease as his brother, except his brother died by falling off a train track and snapping his neck like fucking Nightwing.
Holy fucking shit.
He died mentally and physically.
I don't think he's in anything with her. Even if he was, I don't think he'd be able to connect me to her.
He was in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Was he? No, he wasn't.
Who was it?
Dylan Kingwell?
Or are you just making shit up like you
You're
always
making
do?
shit up. You're making shit up. You're making shit up.
Who the fuck is Dylan Kingwell?
My guy, the kid we're talking about.
I thought you said he was the Good Doctor.
Yes,
He
he's on the
He
Good Doctor.
is!
Real life famous person. He's the child actor you never got to become.
Wow.
Hell up. Shut the hell
Like a
up.
twist in
Dude,
the
I
blade,
love
huh?
how this fucking turned into this end promo turned into us talking about Dylan Kingwell.
I mean, I think if anything, this perfectly sums up who we are.
Yeah, I don't know a thing of what this kid is in. Never seen.
You haven't heard of a series of unfortunate events?
You mean the bad series of unfortunate events?
Dude, I fucking read the book when I was in elementary school. Fuck you. Okay?
Okay, you don't
Fuck
have to
you.
be so defensive.
Fuck you. Anyways, yeah, if you guys want to end this podcast on anything right now, say it and I'll end it.
Avril Lavigne, I'm dead serious. And if you ask me to say one
He
more,
is.
it's still gonna be Avril Lavigne related. I just want you to know.
You want to say like your final message to her right now?
I've loved you since I heard the Let Go album. I think I had to be 6 years old. I don't remember. It was so long ago. But I remember seeing you in that music video and thinking you were very pretty and you're my lifelong crush. And if you said hello to me, that would be awesome. But if you wanted to, I can come to you, or you can come to me and just tattoo your signature onto my arm. I think that'd be dope as shit because I think that'd be a cool tattoo to have.